the day.
Nice, 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 nice. Anything else you like to say about yourself for your screens that we can expect? I know you
Uh,
mentioned
we we're
shows.
just
Anything
we're
else?
just we're just chill. We kind of talk about every topic. Sometimes we talk about depression. Sometimes we talk about sexy things. Like it can get out of hand. So you know.
Oh, okay, okay. I like that. I like that. Okay, Miss Pop Princess, we're gonna let you let yourself out of the box. Thank you for giving us
All
that
right.
introduction into who you are. I appreciate that. We'll get our next guest in the box, Miss Adisha. Turn this down.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How you
Haven't
feeling?
seen you in a while. You been okay?
Yeah, I'll be on.
Yeah, I know, I know. So what's up with you? Who are you? When do you normally stream? And I must say thank you from me and my team for doing the show, as well as Pop Princess too. If I didn't thank you in advance.
Yes, yes. It was I'm not gonna lie, it was a struggle. I had an emergency at the last minute. So I'm like, I don't want to cancel though. So I stream in the morning. My name is Aisha. I stream in the morning time, usually between like 7. You got, I think it's Eastern or 8. I'll say 8 p.m. Eastern because
Everybody on the app go by Eastern time, but I'm in
I
Central Zone, so
know.
just put it in Eastern for everybody.
I know, right? It's so hard
Yeah.
because I'm central. So
Me too.
if yeah, so I stream 8 p.m. Eastern, a lot of mornings, all the way probably until like 4:30, 5:30 p.m. Eastern because I stream a lot of time while I'm working. And then during the weekend, I'm kind of like all over the place. Um yeah, so and then also I do have my show too on Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern. So we got to get D'Angelo on there. Hello.
Okay, okay. What is the show about? Tell us. We got a little time, and then we're gonna keep it moving. We just won't get to the bonus question tonight, guys, but it's okay.
No, 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 no. It's
No, we
okay.
got time. We got time. What is the show? We want to know.
Make it quick. It's called pins down. So basically, the contestants they can write whatever they want to write, but they must include the words that I give them. So the whatever words that I give them, they must include it in their writing.
Oh,
That's
that sounds dope. That sounds dope. I like that.
yeah.
All right, thank you for that, Miss Aisha. We're gonna let you out the box. We're gonna let the next guest in the box and tell who they are.
Okay. Can you exit for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, where's the other two guests? Y'all ready to go? Are y'all ready to go, or are y'all ready to go? Mm-mm. I don't- Yeah, I don't see them in the box yet, so I'm gonna give them a second. But for y'all just joining, welcome to the cutoff with Angelo Jones. That's me, the host. What's up, Tweety Bird? And what's up, everybody that came in? I'm just waiting on these guests to get in the box so we can get to know them a little bit.
Hi,
Okay, find me Nemo. What's up, brother? And thanks for doing the show.
much appreciated. Thank you for having me. Good to see you.
No worries. How's it going?
It's going well. It's going well. Thank you for asking. How's your day going?
It's going all right. So, who are you, and when can we find you live streaming, and what are you doing?
Well, for those of you that want to find me, they know where I'm at. Normally we stream in the evenings, and yeah, that's as small and precise as I can make it. We out here every evening, pretty much.
Mhm.
At some point or another, whether it's my evening or whether it's the EST time evening,
Mhm.
let's go.
That's cool. That's cool. Though. I like that. I like that. So, what type of things do you do in your live?
Predominantly, we go with the flow. Depends who says what kind of energy, you kind of go with it. For the most part, if they don't have that kind of energy, we have to give it to them either through dancing, through visuals, or maybe just feeding them a little onion bhaji. Hello.
Okay. 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 Nice. 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 So that was finding me Nemo. I appreciate you, brother, for doing the show, and I'm gonna let you let yourself out the box. And I'm gonna request at this time for the women to get in the box. Oh, I guess True must be doing the standing. I'll let him in. I'll back up one sec. One sec.
What up, bro?
What's up? How's it going?
You know me, man. I'm on travel, bro. So, but I'm here. I'm here.
Who are you?
I'm True. I'm here. I stream normally on Sundays. I do the Quiet Storm Hour. Um, gets kind of weird sometimes. Sometimes kind of fun. But I'm starting to stream a little bit more. I want to do at least 2 days a week. So I did stream on a Saturday yesterday, and again there was some interesting things that happened. So
So are
this
you gonna make it part of your normal regimen?
yeah, I want to. It's a vibe, man. So we do positivity over there. We have fun. We joke around. But that's what it's about. Ain't nobody out there doing nothing crazy or talking nonsense to each other. No disrespect is allowed in my room. So just like a lot of people that I run with, we don't allow that to happen. So it's always fun.
Nice, nice. All right, Mr. No Cap Truth, thank you for telling us who you are. We're gonna let you let yourself out the box. We're gonna ask all the special guests to request a box. Welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. If you just joining, we're gonna get into these topics. We're gonna start with the women this week. So last week we started with the men. Honey, hello, thanks for the car. I appreciate it greatly. Thanks for joining the show. Hello again, Miss Pot Princess. We're just waiting.
Hey.
Isha, and then we're gonna go. How do you feel about these topics? I heard that you was pretty precise in your topics, and I liked it. That's what I heard. I didn't get to jump in the group as much as I would like and see the topics that you was coming up with, but I heard it was slick.
It just topics I guess I'm more familiar with, so I know what I wanted to talk about, I guess.
Thank you, Miss Aisha, for joining in. Are y'all ready? How do y'all feel about giving y'all opinions before we dive in?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, okay. All right. The first question the men had was, what does dating with a purpose look like you and why?
Sorry, you cut out a little bit. Can you say that one more time?
Yeah.
Neither one of y'all want to
No,
answer.
you were lagging, seriously.
Yeah, you cut out a little bit. Can you say it one more time?
Okay, okay. The question is, what does dating with a purpose look like to you and why?
What is dating?
Dating with a purpose. um, I don't actually know what that means. Like dating with a purpose. Like I every time I went to like date somebody, it was to get to know them. I guess that's the purpose. Like get to know them, figure out who they are and stuff. And well, now I'm in a committed relationship with my boyfriend, so I guess my purpose was to find that committed relationship.
Okay, so that's exactly what the topic is. Just that. So, what is dating to a purpose? So, purpose mean like, what is your purpose behind dating? What is your purpose for dating and trying to date? What does that look like in your eyes? So that's the context of the question from what I got. All right. Were you done, Miss Pop Princess?
Yeah.
For me, dating with a purpose looks like marriage for me. Like I want to get married. So my purpose of dating is hopefully to, have my husband. It's always, I think, you know, with any dating it should be a purpose because, we don't want to be in a relationship for 40 years just to be dating.
Right. So let me ask a follow-up question to y'all then. So when you dating, should you have a purpose? Should it be a
Yes.
purpose when you?
Yes, I agree, but my purpose isn't necessarily to get, I never want to get married. I also don't want to have kids. Um, yeah.
Okay.
I'm 32 years old. If it was meant for me to happen, the kids, I wanted it to happen around when I was 20, 25. That was when I wanted kids. If it happens for me, it will, and then I'm still okay with it. But my boyfriend, who I'm in a committed relationship with, who we're not going to get married. He has two kids who I'm perfectly okay with raising as my own stepchildren. And so my purpose of dating is finding a family, but not necessarily having to have that piece of paper and you make your own family. You make it what it is, right?
Okay.
So.
Okay. I respect that. I can see where you're coming from. Miss Aisha?
I definitely think it should be a purpose behind dating. Whatever your purpose is, you know, that's on you. No one's here to judge. No one is here to say you should get married, don't get married. For me, my purpose is to get married. I have a daughter, and I want to be able to show my daughter how a man is supposed to treat a woman and how a woman's supposed to treat a man. So that's definitely my purpose of dating.
I like that. I like that. All right. I'm gonna let y'all out of the box. Thank you. Respect both of y'all opinions. I'm gonna let the guys in the box at this time to answer the same question. Okay. All right. Can I get the guys in the box, please? So they both had good perspectives on the context of that. They say you should date with a purpose. That's what Miss Aisha said, and she said her purpose would be to find a person that already has a family and merge them families. I like that. Mm. What's up,
What
fellas?
up? What up?
Welcome back. All right. So the topic is, what does dating with a purpose look like to you and why?
I'll go first if that's all right. Um, so like some of the women said, dating with a purpose is that you're looking for an end goal, right? You're looking for what some may call their soulmate. Uh, I don't necessarily know that marriage has to be part of that, because I'm a firm believer that I can be with you, I can love you, we can do all the things that married people do and not be married. Um, Maybe because I've been there once before and know what it looks like. Um, there were no special perks that came with being married other than you taking my last name. Other than that, there was no awards, there was no special certificates, and love is love. So I'm not going to be out here just dating a bunch of people, because I have kids. Um, uh, I have a daughter also. So like Aisha said, I want them to know. I want her to know that it's possible to have healthy relationships between men and women. So um, her mom's a role model for her. I'm a role model for her, and I want to make sure that she understands that and sees that. Just because you're not with your person doesn't mean that you can't find a person. So, or your person.
Right. I like that. I like the well spoken. Nemo, can we find you?
Could you repeat the question, please? Only because I want everyone to refresh themselves, because I have a completely different take on it. I just want to make sure that I'm on the
No,
same
he
page, because you
totally.
guys went the family way. And if I don't have any kids, who the hell am I going to be like, hey, I'm here for the onion barges? Just straight.
All right. The question is, what does dating with a purpose look like to you and why?
See, the question to me, it's already almost derogatory. What do you mean dating with a purpose? The purpose in life is to find someone. So it's not technically, it's not like you're doing something for the purpose, on purpose, while you're dating. To me, I'm at odds with that question a little bit, because if that's the question, then you must have already said, yeah, I'm gonna date. What's my angle? What, are we just there for one night, for a reason, for a season? Do you see what I mean? Like, from my point of view, because True King, for example,
Okay,
does have
so
a
I
family in
get
head.
your point of view. I get your point of view, Nemo, but I think I explained in the context of the question is like, if a person considered to go out and date, what would their purpose of the date be? So you must have an end goal. So it's saying, what is your purpose to date? Like, what's your end goal?
Oh,
So if you get to know a person, what's your end goal?
okay,
So the
yeah, yeah.
context of the question, then when you going to date, or you going to waste that woman's time? So what are you looking for out of that woman while you courting her? So what's your
Oh,
end goal
well,
with that woman? What are your end goal while you out looking and dating? That's the context of the question.
in that case, well, it's beautiful. Well, the end game of dating is to find the one. Now, whether you go on 50 dates because you think there could be a possible one, me, I'd rather not. I'd rather go on a date where the gut feeling says she's likely to go through the hoops and trials and tribulations. And if I think that she could be potentially there for the long run, I will then go on a date with her, as opposed to going on dates. Hey, she's single. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I got that. I got that. Good context there. I get where you're coming from with it. All right. Well, I got y'all in the box. Welcome to the cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. I want to ask y'all one of the ladies' topics. All right. Fair. I feel like y'all went first with them. They should go first with y'all this week. Let's do it. So it's okay. They got in a relationship. Do you think the man and the woman should share in the house work, or does the woman stay at home and the man make money? I think that'd be the perfect question for the guys in the box to start this next topic.
Well, if I may start for this time speaking, I believe it all really depends on the energy, and there's a give and take, because one person may take it as an offense. What do you mean I'm going to be at home cooking? Whereas the other person will be happy to stay that. So for example, if I'm a stay-at-home dad and she's the breadwinner, do your thing, boo-boo, because it's us against the world. So in a way, there should be a compromise on both parts. And that way there is no hiccups, because life, things need to be done. Someone's got to do them. And the beautiful thing is to choose the ones that you prefer than the others, because the chores have to be done. And I believe it takes both to work as a compromise, I'd say.
So you're saying it's basically 50-50, y'all find out the sweet spot and y'all make it work. It's basically not a gender role. You're saying basically it's a energy.
I didn't say 50-50 because women got all the power. Shh, don't tell anyone. I'm just saying there's a compromise, okay?
It's a compromise. I like that. I like that, Nemo. That was great. I'm just trying to make sure I follow it correctly, because I like to keep it in context in my brain, because y'all some big speakers out here, right? All right, Mr. True King, what's up?
So, again, kind of like Nemo, I'm going to take it in a different direction, only because I'm a traditional type of guy, I would think. So, but am I into the man makes the money and the woman stays at home? No, that's not what I think. I think there are traditional roles that men should have because of who they are, and women should have because of who they are. I'm a natural protector. That is what my job should be in a relationship with whoever I'm with. So I take on that role. I don't expect my lady to be out here protecting me. I mean, she might want to, but hey, I don't want her out here doing all that type of stuff.
Hey, you don't want her punching people at the market.
No, I don't want that. I don't, if somebody grabs my butt, I don't want her to be the one punching them in the face. I don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So
she takes you home just by the
right. So there are traditional roles that I believe that are there. So I would say that, like Nemo, there's a compromise to figure out those roles. But I think there are some standard roles that are played by men and women in a relationship that should naturally happen. And that's kind of how I look at it. Yeah.
Facts. I like that. I like that to put that in context. So the question is, though, do you believe they should share 50% of the housework or no?
Again, so I like the
traditional roles they should do and men should do and they should do. And we ain't got to get into what them traditional roles look like for you, but I'm just saying, hey, do you think the household chores is 50-50 nowadays or no in this society? He already said nothing's 50-50. He's not. Yeah. I think if she gives Nemo an inch, he's going to try to take a mile on the slide and say, what, I did sweep the floor.
No, I think like what Nemo was saying is correct, because I think if you find the balance of the person that you're with, they'll understand what you like to do and what they like to do, right? I like to cook. So my girl might like to do dishes. That might be her thing. So now we've made a compromise on what the household duties are for eating, right? So then there's laundry. I don't like the fold, but hey, I'll gladly throw it in the washing machine. I'll gladly throw it in the dryer. But hey, you might like the fold.
Okay. Hey, but quick question: are you going to separate the whites from the colors, or are you going to just toss them all in? Because if you're going to toss them all in, she might not want you to do the laundry.
That's right. No, I got to separate, because that's what I do now, because I'm by myself. So
King's
yeah,
been domesticated, guys. You've been domesticated. Oh, that's white. That goes in a white pile.
right.
Is that light blue or is that dark blue? That's a different pile.
All right, y'all, we got to keep the show moving. I'm going to let y'all get out of the box so I can get the ladies in the box to answer the questions. Welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. Well, I pick four respectful people on the app to come give us their opinion about four different topics they agree on. Appreciate all the gifts, guys. Appreciate it right here joining us. Well, y'all heard the men's opinion about that. I see y'all all smiles. Ooh, Aisha, look to the side. I don't know. I don't know what we got here, but let's ask the question or the topic to put it in context. All right. In a relationship, do you think the man and the woman should share in the housework? Or does the woman stay at home and the man make money?
I'll go first. I'll
Hey,
go.
why Aisha look like who all in here real quick before I say what I gotta say?
I'll go first. So I believe that I don't want a relationship that's 50-50 because I feel like that's a tit for tat relationship. Okay. I don't got the energy for that. I don't have the time for you cook this week, I'm gonna cook. Nah. And then second, I feel as if, we both should be able to go to work and bring money to the table. The more money, the more we have to do things with our family, so I don't think the man should just be working. As far as cleaning, I am a knee freak. So I feel like I'm automatically going to be the person cleaning because I like my place smelling good, looking good. I like things in certain orders. And I feel like, you're a grown person. You should be able to pick up behind yourself. You may not be able to have it in order the way I want to, and that's why I'm gonna come back and make sure everything's looking pretty, smelling good. But at least pick up your clothes. You know what I'm saying? Put the toilet seat down. Little stuff like that goes a long way. So that's how I feel like my relationship will be.
Mhm. Hey,
Uh,
okay, real quick before I get the pop princess, what if he always leave the toilet seat up?
That's
All right, we gonna get the pop princess. Hold that thought.
so I agree that it's not 50-50. Um, I believe that sometimes the woman does some of like the housework, but sometimes that gender role switches as well. Like sometimes the man does that and the woman works. But also, I also find that there's also communication and agreement, and it's what works for you in your relationship as well. Like, um, so let's say your boyfriend works 72 hours a week, right? I'm not going to expect him to cook for me and to do the laundry and stuff. I'll do that. Like I like I'll do the work and I'll cook and stuff like that because he is making money. But if I'm working as well, then yes, we should share some of the responsibility. But if he's working 7 days a week without a break and stuff, then yeah, I'm gonna cook. I'll do the laundry. I'll do all that. I'll take care of the house and stuff because he's providing for me as well. So but if I am working and he's working, there does have to be some sharing. But if I'm staying at home and I'm taking care of the house, then that's our agreement.
I like that. So everybody said basically it moves off energy. Basically, it's the energy and the nature of the relationship. I like that from the men to the women. It's like we gonna work. We not gonna do a tit for tat. I think tit for tat is bad. 50%. If everybody's trying to so focus on 50%, then you can't be great together. You
Yes.
can't be great together. Okay, I got a question for the comments and for the people in the box. So if a man is working and a woman's working, is it still the woman's job to come home, cook too, and clean, or is it
No, then
anybody's job?
you share the responsibilities. It doesn't matter if you have a set plan or whatever. You come home, and if you're home before the woman is, or the man's home before the woman, someone cooks dinner and then someone does the laundry. Like you guys share it. You don't necessarily say, oh, this is your job, this your job, this is your job, because then that can get trying too. But you guys communicate. It's all about communication.
Um, yeah, I definitely think that it's definitely about communication because if we're both working, number one. Me, like I say, I clean anyway. So cleaning, coming home for my man to come home and have to clean, that's not gonna be something he will have to do. So I feel like if he's home before I am, I feel like, even if he doesn't want to cook, at least grab us something to eat for the night. You ain't gotta cook, just pick up dinner. You know what I'm saying? We'll cook on the weekend when we off. So
I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. I like that a lot. All right, since y'all already in the box, and for all y'all just joining, please be hitting the star on the special guest that you see in the box and in the comments. Welcome to the Cutoff with Angelo Jones. We got 4 special guests right now. We got Aisha in the box and Pie Princess, and they're lit right now with these topics. So while we got them in the box, we might as well ask them the men's last topic. Okay, so they want to know which is harder, starting a relationship or maintaining a relationship, and then why, if you want to give your opinion.
you want to go
Yeah,
pot?
I can go first. I'll go first. Starting a relationship, that's always a difficult part. It's always difficult. Because you got to get to know that person. You got to put your trust into that person. You got to figure out if you want the same thing that person wants too. So starting the dating process is always tough. Um, Maintaining it. I've been in some long-term relationships. My longest was a 4-year relationship, and that ended up in him cheating on me and stuff like that. Um,
Not to let you lose your thought, Miss Pie Princess, but which one did you go with? So I just want to know for context, is it starting or maintaining? And then can you please go back?
so maintaining a relationship, I would say, is the hardest. Yeah, starting it, you can always start it. You can build up, but then maintaining it, because you gotta maintain that communication, maintain that trust, maintain. If you guys are living together, you guys are like putting your whole world together. So, yes, starting a relationship is a little bit rocky, but maintaining it is really hard. I'm in a long-term relationship right now, and it's always entertaining. Like it's always, you never know what's happening. Like me and my boyfriend were great, but you never know, right? Like and maintaining it is always communication. It's like and that's what we have. That's what I feel everything's based on, and trust as well. So, and if someone breaks that trust during that relationship, it's very hard to build it and maintain it from there.
I respect that. I like that. I actually like that answer a lot. Maintaining. I like that. Okay, Miss Aisha, what's yours and why?
I'm definitely gonna go with maintaining a relationship because yes, starting a relationship is hard, but I feel like when it comes down to maintaining, a lot of people don't do the same thing that they used to do in the beginning. So when you're trying to maintain a relationship, you need to make sure you keep that same energy, okay, throughout the whole relationship. Don't just be a certain way to get in a relationship, but then when you get in a relationship, you're a totally different person. So I think that maintaining the relationship is hard because we get too comfortable with that person and we feel like, okay, we can slack now, or we feel like we can trust that person now because we have them, and that's not always the case. So if you're putting in that same energy, you putting in the work throughout the whole relationship too. And we're gonna talk about the bedroom too, okay? Because if y'all putting in 20 minutes in the bedroom, we need that same 20 minutes. Okay? We need the same 20 minutes in the bedroom. Y'all be getting
Not
lower and
the
lower.
same
We need
20
the
minutes.
same energy.
Agreed.
Not the same. Hey,
Agreed.
They be getting
what if
lazy.
he
Agreed.
like? Okay. Let me ask you this: what if he have to make appointments? Like I heard when you get older as couples, y'all make appointments to do things like that.
I don't know. No, see,
like
I don't
like
see.
plan it and stuff. Nah, 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 nah. It still has to be
Nah,
spontaneous
so
and
if
nah,
he
nah.
gotta have that same. Well, if he can't,
No.
I just gonna break his back. But
Let me tell you something. If you was putting that leg up in the beginning of a relationship, I'm talking about the men, because y'all know when y'all put that leg up, it be going down. So I need for y'all to keep that same leg up, okay?
I love it. I
Please.
love it. Hey, it's dope. All right. I'm gonna let you lovely ladies out of the box. I'm gonna get the guys in the box to answer their own questions. Y'all was very awesome. Y'all was very awesome. I like y'all opinions. Can I get the guys in the box? She said if you start with the legs up, you got to keep the legs up throughout the whole relationship or you might be chopped liver. Welcome to the cutoff with Angelo Jones. Hey, that was hilarious, man. It really was. All right.
Oh man.
Top is which is harder, starting a relationship or maintaining a relationship, and why?
You want Nemo?
I'll go first then, thank you. I would completely and utterly disagree with the ladies on the other side. Hello? Hello? You're talking about maintaining the relationship. God, no. As far as I'm concerned, if you choose correctly, the hardest bit is finding out what they are, because you don't get to see me like that further down the line. So I think if you are a good judge of character at the beginning, the rest is just a blessing. Yes, you still grow and you need to learn about each other as life goes on. Yeah, but I think the initial, the mental attraction, the physical attraction, the intellectual attraction, I think that for me is the hardest at the beginning. Maintenance, it's almost like the honeymoon period. All right, babe, off you go.
Okay, okay, okay. I respect your answer. I respect your opinion a lot, but I don't know if I agree with it completely. But hey, I'm here for y'all opinions, not mine. Okay, Mr. True King.
Yeah, I think me and Nemo would cut from the same cloth because I'm gonna have to agree with him. Listen, you're gonna kiss a lot of toes before you find your princess. So I think at the beginning it's the toughest because man, you don't know a lot of things. You're going by looks when you initially meet someone and you say, "Hey, I want to do this. I want to do something. Let's move forward." You know, I like Nemo said. I think that if you find the one is for you. Everything else just happens, right? It's finding that one that's the tough part. Because listen, case in point, right? I dated a young lady. She was really good looking, right? But not too smart. I didn't find that out till later on. Why? Because we were going to plan a trip. We said, hey, let's go to Alaska. She's like, I don't think I can go to Alaska. I don't have a passport. Excuse me? What? You don't have a what? Wait a minute, man.
Okay, but no. So in the I can relate to y'all guys, but why I didn't agree, and I'm gonna have to respectfully not agree with you as well, Mr. King, is because in relationship over the course of years, like some of the women said, I think Pie Princess, you don't do the same things you used to do in the beginning. Certain things you find in a relationship that was exciting in the beginning, it's just not there. You do have to work to a certain extent to keep that fire going. I think people just happily find that one person. And my parents had a successful marriage of over almost 45 years. So this is only how I can base my recollection. And they're happy to this day, but it took maintenance to get them happy to this day.
But
So
isn't it maintenance that you have to do
you can
regardless?
find a person, but you can go through trials and tribulations with that person in life that might cause that person. And that's why people say we grew apart. Well, then that really wasn't your person if you couldn't fight with that person. So I think maintenance, I'm gonna go with for my answer. I rarely give y'all my opinion. It's probably gonna be the hardest because maintaining, it's easier to walk away from a person during hardship or in times of need, or even just because maybe they're not suiting to you at that point in time. But it's harder to stay with a person and maintain that relationship and maintain that love that y'all first had. So respectfully, that's why that would be my opinion chiming in, and with no disrespect to the guys or anybody else, because we got time. So I thought I'd throw my opinion in as well.
No, absolutely. And this is where we all listen, different answers, and to some it will stick for you as you've grown up to see what it takes to have that. It's a beautiful thing, and you bring experience from that. for us, for example, as True King says as well, you think it's the beginning. I think the reason why we say that is because regardless what you do in life, you're going to have to maintain whatever it is, whether you have a dog or a cat or a kid or, I don't know, growing
So y'all
plants.
expecting to
You're
maintain it once
always
y'all
going to be
find it.
you're,
So y'all
you're
expecting
always going to be working at something. You're always going to be striving. You're always
I
going to
got
be
it.
maintaining. So
If you making this point, I agree with you. The point, if you making that it's harder to find a person that you're willing to maintain a relationship with. It's hard. You rather put the energy in finding a person that you would be willing to maintain something with. So you already anticipating once you get with this person, y'all gonna maintain it. So you saying it's harder to find a person to get to the maintaining. Is that what y'all saying or no?
no.
Well, then I can't. I'm just not seeing
okay.
it.
So the best way I suppose I can say it is, from my point of view, I'd want to put as much energy as I want right at the beginning, so that the rest of the thing, I already know her, I don't know, political views, her horizontal views, this, that, everything. So I know that in 5 years down the line, if we're looking to buy a house, I know that she's going to be good for it. Do you see what I mean? We're not going to have the conversation right now. I know right now maybe we don't want to have kids and settle down, but I know that she is good for it. Or, do you know, it's almost like you anticipate it, because maintaining relationship, that's like you have to do that regardless whether you like it or not. It's there, because if the minute you don't wake up is the minute you're going to wake up by yourself. So the maintenance is regardless whether this woman is there, whether that maintenance is something that you do as a human being.
So respectfully, his is in the starting a relationship. True, you have anything else to add? We have to move on with the show. Do you have anything before we get to the last segment?
Yeah, just real quick, because you got to understand, for me especially, what I do, and because I've been around this app and I move around so frequently, you'd be amazed at how many single people there are out there. If being in a relationship or starting a relationship was easy, then everybody would be in one, and this damn app wouldn't exist. You got it? So I'm just saying, you have to look at it from this point of view, that there's all these people out here, all these crazy dates going on. It's because it's hard at the beginning. You're looking at something like, man, what in the world, right? But like Nemo's saying, if you put your energy into it, I'm a consistent person. What you see at the beginning is what you're gonna see 20 years from now. Because I'm gonna still take my vitamins, Aisha. So understand, if the leg is going up, I'm still doing the leg thing. So my vitamins are coming. You dig what I'm saying? So that's all that I mean. When I say beginning.
All right. Hey, can y'all let yourself out the box? Welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. Make sure y'all favoring these guests. Can I get all y'all to request the box back next? We're gonna put all the special guests in the box to wrap up the last segment, and they got 2.5 minutes to give their answer or get cut off. This has been interesting. It's like I have had a show like this in a long time where the men and the women didn't agree. I don't think they're agreeing on mostly anything other than the first question that was asked. Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh my God. Hey, it's been hilarious out here. And if it glitches out, I should come back. Don't worry. It should come back. It glitches out for a second sometimes when everybody's in the box. So what do y'all think about each other's opinions so far?
Men rule. Sorry. Ladies first.
Bit different.
I respectfully disagree with them.
I agree with Aisha and respectfully
honestly, in that moment, I couldn't tell the difference because the energy was so high. Just like, do you know, I wake up, I just want to see you. Let's go do something great. And then suddenly it's you can't you don't say it. Then after, like, you know, you break up or whatever happens, then you realize, yeah, we just met each other. We're just really on something, but it wasn't. Or do you know what I mean? We hit the ground running. For example, once we had the grand idea of getting together, buying houses together. We all thought of that on our first date. 3 months later, it didn't work because we tried to be an old couple and couldn't do it. But I didn't see it at that time. So